What's this? Almost feels like a prison of water. Adol, up ahead!
Ooh. Poor Leela.
Hey, brother.
It must be Leela.
Adol?
No wonder she's so weak.
She looks weak, but not hurt. Let's get her down from... What did I just hit?
Prison wall.
A barrier Lady Leela erected when she sealed us 3 generals away long ago. But alas, the only one it presently confines is Lady Leela herself.
Lager.
Time to beat his butt. Yay, finally! Why do this to her?
Left to her own devices, she would have simply sealed us away once more.
Of course she would have. You're evil.
But please, don't misunderstand me. I am actually here for your benefit.
Doubt it.
Explain how.
For ages, I have been searching. Undying though I may be, my heart is ever hollow. And so, I seek to fill it.
He's in love with somebody?
Thus did I grow lovesick over the sagas of man. Thus did I meet you both.
Fell in love with legends.
The end point of my curiosity's journey is the manner in which I die. How does one who is undying find death? To say nothing of how they best ought to.
He wants us to end him. Dramatically.
The one who sealed Lady Leela, my liege, was none other than yours truly. Should you wish to free her, you have no choice but to vanquish me.
Yeah, I think the guy's been alive a little too long, and his little chaotic brain just went in a completely different chaotic route because he set up his own ending.
Don't tell me. Are you trying to repeat what happened to yours?
Indeed. For that would appear to be the part I play in this tale.
She's not completely Rolo until she's absorbed all 3 of them.
Taking in my essence will bring us one step closer to restoring Rolo in all his glory.
So the 3 of them were the evil parts of Rolo, locked away by Leela.
He transformed! Kaja, you must not fight him! Leela, why would you tell me to...
Because then you become the bad guy.
The stage is set for a most sensational performance! In service of this saga's rising action, I shall combat you with everything I can muster! Retaliate in earnest, my liege, lest your lives all be forfeit! Bear witness!
No! You must fight! He'll get me hot! He'll kill us otherwise!
Yeah, we don't really have a choice, Leela. I get it. She has to absorb 3 of them in order for Rolo to be fully awakened. gonna make the end fight really interesting to see what happens. Because we have to fight older. And the white-haired man is definitely Rolo.
For the saga's closing chapter!
I am kind of creeped out by this guy. Kind of yeah, he's getting way too much pleasure from this. Okay. Ooh, do 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 do. Da 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 da. We'll do regen.
Cobbled that right up.
Oh shit, is this a disco ball?
Let despair rain down!
Pathetic.
Elusive evader. Yeah! I elusively evade.
Shall I sprout the seeds of this saga? Shall I sprout the seeds of this saga?
Oh, yeah, that's beginning to hurt.
That helps.
Okay. Come on. He's halfway gone. Come on down. Stab it with the disco lights. Give me a flashback to the thunderstorm we had last night. Ah.
Shall we sprout the seeds of this saga?
Yeah.
Sneaky little.
Charger!
Yeah. Super powered moves.
Rousing success.
Logger. Of all the dirty tricks,
I mean, he didn't tell us he wasn't gonna trick us.
you left us no choice but to defeat you.
I can only hope this was enough to pen my way into a page of your saga.
He just doesn't want to be forgotten. He wants to be legendary.
Shame though it is that I cannot witness its continuation. To share in your footsteps, my liege, is just as well.
Poor guy.
Damn it!
I'm here with you.
Shield brother. Thanks. That was a close one.
Well, at least he wasn't lying. She's now free.
Leela. Wait. This girl.
Mom? About time we finally meet.
Adol. Karja. Outside. Huh? It has been ages since my last breath of fresh air.
Come on, she wants to see the blue
May
sky.
I ask you to bring me outside?
Oh, sure. The white shade. It's gone.
Well, Olger is the one who was making it, so it makes sense. Doubt that goes for everywhere, though.
Yeah. Logger's influence hasn't faded just yet.
How are you feeling?
Much better than before.
I would say so. You're no longer chained up in a cage.
Adol. Karja. Allow me to thank you for coming to my rescue. I especially appreciate your traveling all this way, Adol.
You're welcome, Leela. Sorry it took so long.
You've gone through so many hardships on my behalf. There are no words to express my gratitude. Karja, How are you faring?
Not confusingly.
It would seem your and Adol's combined powers have been able to keep your condition under control.
Yeah, somehow. But more importantly, we've got a mountain of questions to ask you.
I can only imagine. Where to even begin?
First off, are you a human or what? And how do you know so much about me?
Yeah, all of that.
I am a spirit who has inhabited Obelia Gulf since time immemorial.
Okay. She's a goddess.
A spirit?
I am also Rollo's wife, as well as your forebear.
Oh, she your grandma.
What?
You're Karja's ancestor.
Yes, of that there is no doubt.
Let me get this straight. I'm descended from Rollo and you. A spirit?
Explains the mana use.
Correct. I expect this revelation comes as a shock.
Then, what was Rollo's connection to the three generals?
I will explain everything from start to finish. Adol, I ask that you listen close as well.
She's looking straight into my eyes. Okay. Does that mean there's a hidden meaning and I need to pay attention?
Our story begins roughly 140 years ago.
Okay, 140 years.
In a Norman settlement, Rollo was born as the son of the Jarl. He was an irascible babe, even biting off the ear of the wet nurse who delivered him.
Ooh.
As a young boy, his deeds and demeanor were marked with a brutality not even the Normans could bear. His elders, their tolerance exhausted, brought him on a plundering expedition before he came of age. Rollo performed many a great feat upon the fields of battle.
All right, so first
But he
berserker.
fought with such ruthless savagery that even his allies feared and abhorred him.
Right. Parts of this were recorded on the runestones we've seen.
Yes, but the most significant is yet to follow. Eventually, Rollo slew his father, the Jarl, and visited tyranny upon every corner of the North Sea.
Ooh.
It was then that he heard the rumors of a hidden treasure, known as the Sea King's Throne. In time, he appeared unto me, the throne's keeper.
The Sea King's throne. The one that can grant people's wishes?
So it really exists.
Yes, though it isn't quite as opportune as the fables suggest. As I was saying, there he was. Rollo had managed to reach the temple that housed the throne, all by his lonesome.
And she fell in love.
Son of man, what is it you seek?
Everything!
And what does that entail?
What else? Riches, women, and land.
He's specific.
Those desires are not your own. They are those of the ones who led you here.
Huh?
Gaze into the water's reflection.
What in blazes?
The Grieger were alive inside of him, just like I thought.
Someone saw fit to lade an empty vessel with pure malice. You are that vessel. Who, then, does that make you? From the instant we met, I could tell there was something irregular about him. Standing before my eyes, it was as though he were the very embodiment of malice. Far more than a single human being could possibly harbor.
Malice?
The Grieger.
Yes. At the same time, his very existence evoked a feeling of dissonance. The malice was unadulterated, to the point where there was no sense of personhood to be found.
Poor Rolo.
But then,
To be possessed as a baby by 3 evil people?
Who am I?
you. Could it be? That exchange led me to a realization. It wasn't that Rolo lacked an individual self. Rather, it was such a diminutive size that the malice pushed it to the depths of his heart.
Huh?
What's more, the seed of said malice was planted by an external force.
Huh? But who? And why?
Yeah.
That I do not know. From there, subsequent events caused Rolo to become aware of his own abnormalities. He then returned from a lengthy voyage, after which I seated him upon the Sea King's throne. His sole wish? To live as a normal human being.
Huh?
The throne granted his plea, and thus did he regain his identity. However, at that moment, the malice embedded in him was set free. Hubris, Nile, and lust.
Hubris,
Such
Nile,
are
and
the
lust.
true forms of Other, Lager, and Yurth, respectively.
Okay. Yord was lust. Nihil, Vulgar, and Hubris, Ogre. That's why Karja's their liege.
I'm the descendant of their host.
That is exactly correct.
Means your father is too, and he could have taken your place.
In any event, after putting the malice behind him, Rolo became the ruler of this land and ushered it into prosperity.
As the Duchy of Norgard, right?
Yes. The nation flourished and peaceful days prevailed for some time. Rolo and I were wed, and together we had a child. Then, one fateful day, those aspects of malice that were thought to have dissipated re-emerged with Grieger in tow. And by their hands, the entirety of the realm was stricken by the great calamity.
Okay, so that's what caused it.
Rolo prepared several arcs in which he sent his subjects to safety. But immediately after that, he disappeared from Obelia Gulf entirely.
The old man on the island.
That was written on the runestone in the Flumen Strait.
In order to protect this land he so loved, I kept the malice sealed away here. Until a few short months ago, that is.
Cute penguin. Yeah, I know it. I love my pengy. And welcome to the stream, Ark.
The generals, having
It's a
regained
great
their
costume
power,
piece.
turned the tables and sealed me away in their place. I used the last of my remaining strength to imbue a seashell with mana and send it out into the sea.
Looking for Adol. Okay, got it. Your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother put her powers into a shell, sent it out.
And Adol wound up finding that same shell in Karnak.
And gaining powers, which is, Adol's luck. He falls into really weird things that has to do with gods, goddesses, spirits, and everything.
Karja. Even while maintaining the seal, I had been able to sense your presence. But just what are these shackles that bind you? They seem to be a product of mana.
Yep, that they are.
Oh, right! That's one of the things I wanted to ask about.
Yeah, and if she don't know what they are, then what?
But going by what you just said, I'm guessing it doesn't ring a bell.
It's an Adol thing.
Unfortunately not. And although I'm sure you've already grasped this, the Trident's aim is to root themselves into your heart and give rise to Rollo anew. That is what must be addressed first and foremost.
Yeah, we can't fight the last guy. I want to save Karja.
Adol.
Dude, you're his shield sister. You need to be saved, yo.
Before anything else, you must avoid battling the last of the 3 generals.
Yeah, I got
If
that
Karja
one.
takes Other's essence into herself, Rollo will surely be revived.
Yep.
Nothing doing. We're taking him down, and that's that.
Karja, we need a different way to take him down, though.
But why?
You haven't forgotten, right, Shield Brother? Unless we defeat Other, you'll die.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. That...
What do you mean by that?
Adol and Karja explain the sea serpent's curse to Leela. How was the boss fight with Logger? The second fight is easier for me than the first. It went easy. It was definitely easier than the first one because he didn't do that stupid, completely 360 disco party. All of the last fights have been pretty easy. The only problem I'm having is I have arthritis, so the holding the R2 or R1 to use the special abilities sucks. My hand is hating it.
I see. This curse is potent indeed.
Yeah, and Adol can't die. He's got so many other adventures that have already been made into games. So, you know, he's gonna beat it.
Forgive me, but I can offer no aid here.
But at what cost? The cost is usually what makes me cry. Bless you, kitty. Bless you, kitty. You don't have to apologize.
But under these circumstances, one of you will be doomed no matter what we do.
That's why we're tied together.
Adol, Karja, would you accompany me to the Seabed Temple of Ire?
Yeah, sure.
Seabed Temple?
A throne.
Yes. It is where I once lived, as well as the location of the Sea King's
Adol is
throne.
forever young like Ash Ketchum. No, you can see the aging. I think they've done a really good job of making him just look older or younger for each game according to where he lands. But yeah, he's got the Asian aging gene, which will put it for him
Provided its power is
from
still
east.
usable, there may yet be hope.
Where do we find the place?
Chomping at the bit already, huh?
His name is Adol, the adventurer. If there is someplace to go and someplace cool to be, he's going to want to go.
The Seabed Temple is further west from the Marine Triangle. Specifically, in what are known as the Waters of Creation, the Raoul Dark Sea.
Okay, Raoul Dark Sea, Waters of Creation. Got it.
Wait a minute! The Raoul Dark Sea is home to the most treacherous waves in all of Obelia Gulf.
We need a good
We
crew
don't even
then.
have a ship now that Logger's out of the picture.
Oh, I doubt that will be a concern.
She knows. Did they tie up the adults?
Just look at the horizon behind you.
They tied up the adults. The mayor and the papa of the store got das booted.
That's
For their damn mutiny?
Sandra's! But why?
Because they're our friends. They sure were quick about those repairs.
That isn't even the part I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm not shocked they came.
They shouldn't have any reason to fall in with us anymore.
They're our friends.
The two of you have surmounted a great many tribulations up to this point. I imagine the experience has left you with grievous wounds, Karja. In mind and body both.
Just a little bit. And Adol probably has one hell of a scar from being stabbed.
But while there are undoubtedly more trials yet to come, you must hold your head high, Karja Balta. For there is also much you have gained in the course of this journey.
Okie days. Chapter 8 over. To the end. Chapter 9. Yeah! Finally.
What? You say the Balta Sea Force is nearing us?
Yes. I made absolutely sure just a moment ago.
They just lied.
It's safe to assume that they're scouring around for the Sandras.
Then we can't afford to just sit back and twiddle our thumbs anymore.
Dogi is side-eyeing the children.
Might want to drum up a plan, Mr. Mayor.
Right. Cruz, are the ship's repairs close to completion?
If you give us another half day, we can get her fit to sail for a while.
Grin, I take it your feelings on the matter haven't changed?
What do you think?
Of course not. You guys talk to mutiny.
We won't set one foot on the Sandras if it means waving a white flag to the Sea Force.
Did you hear about the East Nordics Proud Gang? Yeah! It'd be cool to get more. I mean, it'll be a while before we get it, though.
Use your head, would you?
I am Falcon is getting a little bit better about release dates. Getting closer with the Trails series. But I don't even know if we're going to get the Nordics Proud game.
It was precisely to keep us out of harm's way that Adol and Karja left. You heard what that logger guy said. There's not a thing we could do for them.
And we can be there when they're
Better
done.
we focus on rebuilding Karnak, don't you think?
I mean, he also gave us a stone to be able to see through the clouds. So you two a-holes can sit here on this island and we'll sail off without
Dad.
you.
It's not that we can't see where you and the mayor are coming from. But it's thanks to those two that we've grown so much and made it this far.
If we don't step up and help them with this, we'll regret it for the rest of our lives. We can do more than just hold them back now, and this is our chance to prove it.
And Dogi could take all of you adults down
Not
anyways.
to mention, it's up in the air how the Sea Force will treat us if we throw in the towel. For all we know, they'll conscript us into their ranks and force us to fight Adol and Karja instead.
Mr. Mayor, say something!
Chicken shit.
Whatever arguments you have are nothing more than opinions motivated by emotion.
And you're an a-hole.
Thus far, I have allowed the Sandras to operate out of necessity in order to save the townsfolk. But at this stage, I can by no means permit you to take up with Adol and Karja. As mayor of Karnak, it is my responsibility to protect the lives of its citizens.
I like how there's a line in the sand and it's kids on one side, adults on the other, and Dogi is with the kids.
We won't ask for permission, Mr. Mayor, out of respect for your position.
It's hard to remember that Dogi's younger than he looks.
But even still, they're our friends. More than that, we owe it to them to go to their rescue. Won't you at least turn a blind eye?
No, we're gonna have to tie him up and leave him here.
Just this once. We need your support as our friends and family.
Mirabelle.
Coward adults. 100% coward adults. I mean, they've been talking mutiny since the two of them got on the ship.
Mira.
So I expected it.
It's much too risky.
As far as helping the town goes. But they're only children.
Exactly.
I'm
Speaking as a
scared out of my
parent,
wits.
We cannot stay
but-
idle.
How do we go about
The
this?
choice to live.
Those two poor children being dragged to that side. They don't want to be on that side.
Senseless fools, all of you.
And you're a horrible mayor.
Everyone, what we just heard speaks to the self-centered inexperience of the Sandras's crew. As such, I refuse to accompany them any longer.
Good, I don't want you on the ship.
Instead, I will be remaining here to petition the Balta Sea Force's aid in reconstructing Karnak.
Pops? What gives?
He's an a-hole.
We have no reason to believe the Sea Force will treat us non-hostile townsfolk poorly. I will take responsibility for this decision, as well as the ensuing negotiations.
When you become a prisoner of the Balta Sea Force, I'm gonna laugh at you.
You mean it? Yes! It's about time you saw things my way, Mr. Mayor.
We have no more business with you. Now take that boat and be off at once. Were the Sandras present, the Sea Force would surely attack.
Rafe? You really gonna let this happen?
He's giving us
Time
the
to
ship.
go, Gren. The mayor made himself clear. Let's get on the Sandras and shove off.
Shall we be on our way, Rosa?
Huh? But...
What's gotten into you guys?
He did what he could. He's turning a blind eye.
Just come on.
Are you all out of your minds? How can we just leave them there like that? Cruz, mind getting the goofball here up to speed?
Sure. You'd think I wouldn't have to. But locking horns with the mayor always turns you into such a... well, such a Gren.
Why are you using his name as an insult to him?
Why are you using my name like it's an insult?
Oh, good. You mentioned that too.
A guy can only get called a dumbass or a goofball or whatever so many times before it gets old.
Actually, I'm not really sure what's going on either.
It's unfortunate that the mayor talked some of the townsfolk into leaving the Sandras.
Some. So there's still some on the
We've
ship.
still got a decent number of people who stayed on board. Don't you think?
I guess?
The Balta Sea Force is no longer our ally. We're on our own now, and things are only gonna get tougher. Knowing that, what do you think would have happened if we dragged all the naysayers along for the ride?
Mutiny.
Oh, they would feel tense and on edge, dampening our spirits.
Exactly. Baggage like that would only weigh us down in combat.
See, the kids were thinking like me. Get rid of the idiot adults and just leave.
Heck, we could have even had a mutiny on our hands if things shook out the wrong way.
Yeah.
A mutiny?
I've been saying that for, I don't know, since we got those two on the ship and they started talking about it.
Morale would plummet, preventing us from acting as we see fit. It hurts to say. I think my dad would contribute pretty strongly to that.
Then the mayor was doing us a favor?
Yes and no.
By taking the lead, he made sure that anybody opposed would stay off the ship.
Yes. That way, we're able to function more smoothly as a crew.
This reminds me of an anime, a character saying to another, "You're just a staff. Know your place." Right? Or How to Train Your Dragon, where they're like, you just need to change this. You just pointed to all of me. Yeah.
Fewer hands on deck means less firepower, but staying united is what matters most right now.
Here I was thinking we'd managed to strike our own path.
We did.
But it turns out we still need others to help push us along.
Technically, I don't even think he really meant to help us. He had been talking mutiny the whole time, too.
You think I didn't already know all this?
Huh?
He's my pops. I've got a handle on how his mind works. But be real here. Can they really ride things out on that island by themselves?
Yeah.
Ah, now I understand. You're worried about them, aren't you?
Gren's gonna make a great mayor.
Like hell, I mean, not even close.
Aw, stop hiding it, Gren.
Look who's finally maturing.
Hey, even small fry know how to grow. I'm not one to talk, but your father-son duo's got some personality issues.
You aren't alone, Gren. Every one of us feels the same way. But sometimes butting heads can teach you more about each other than you realize.
Yeah, I don't think the mayor did it on purpose. I think the mayor did not want to go with them and was actually acting in the best interest of the people to not get them in danger, and saying that seeing as the kids had Dogi on his side, he would have never won the fight. Dogi would have won the fight, no matter what.
Mira.
Alrighty. Sounds like you guys talked things out.
I mean, come on. Dogi punches his way through boulders and walls.
Dogi? You were eavesdropping?
You guys are standing next to the talkie tubes.
Yep. And while I'm at it, let me share a few words of thanks. It means a lot, the way you stuck up for Adol and Karja.
Allow me to extend my gratitude as well, on Miss Karja's behalf.
I love that Dogi is just on the ride with Adol to see what the fuck happens to him.
Oh my, even Easer's listening in.
If anything, we're the ones who should be grateful.
Yeah, no kidding.
Waters of Creation, Chapter 9, start. Yeah!
Wait, you put yourselves through all that just to get here?
Yep.
Normans help their pals out, rain or shine. That's the way you do things, right? Or what? You try to say we aren't your pals, Karja?
No, but...
I'm betting the adults they have is Ener, Dr. Flair, maybe the fishing doctor, and maybe Rose's parents. Thanks for bailing us out.
You should have just led with that.
Seriously, just think of all the ways you've helped us so far. I can't believe you tried to up and leave before we repaid the favor.
And I don't think
that aside,
Philia would really fight us
are you doing all right,
either.
Princess? You wound up taking Logger's essence into you as well, didn't you?
Yeah, to be honest, I can't say I'm feeling too hot.
From the looks of it, you're barely managing to keep a lid on things. If you want to make for that seabed temple, the sooner the better.
Sweet. With a little bit of divergent, because I know there's things in this water I need to
just
beat
when
up.
you needed a ship. Now we
True
can
that.
make ourselves useful right out of the gate.
Still, who could have guessed the Sea King's throne actually exists?
And that you guys are gonna go see it.
Out of curiosity, Miss Leela, does the throne really grant whatever wish you make of it?
No.
It won't respond to just anybody. Even should one manage to reach the throne, I must still deem them worthy.
Adol's gonna get his wish.
After all, it wouldn't do to allow wishes of ill intent to be realized.
Adol's gonna get his wish.
That's what I figured.
They are all judging you, Rosa.
Got something to say?
Nope.
Nothing at all.
Not in the least.
Silly boys.
All told, I have to question whether we can truly make it to the Seabed Temple. Navigating the Raoul Dark Sea would entail us crossing the Vortex Path.
Vortex Path?
Yeah, thank you for the follow.
It's a nautical region that endlessly churns with countless whirlpools.
I have so many alerts that go. Oh, I need to fix that one. Stop alert. Stop. There you go. Thank you for the follow.
The waters there are so dangerous that even the Baltus Sea Force rarely ventures through.
Good, they're not going to follow us.
Yes. I imagine it will make for an arduous
At least I
voyage.
can do. True. I very much appreciate it, though.
We would do well to reinforce the ship in whatever way possible.
Okay, upgrade
Sure.
ship
I'll give it everything I've got.
and sail for the final
Another
waters.
point of concern is keeping Karja from coming into contact with Other.
For now.
If she absorbs his essence, it will only be a matter of time until Rollo awakens.
Yeah. Which I'm still pretty suspicious that it's the old man.
We'll just have to reach the throne before he gets the chance.
No time to sit back and relax then.
Most likely meet him at the throne, and Adol wishes for her to be normal.
What are we waiting for? Let's set sail pronto!
Yeah. Leela has joined the crew of the Sandras. Ooh, look at all her bonuses she comes with. Alright, Youth Brigade's recapture skills were enhanced. Let's get them with 3 exclamation. Can't sink us. Okay. Adol and Dogi's recapture skills were enhanced. Yo.
A new letter?
Alright. Stop me. Don't want to hurt her. Oh, it's the blind girl. I sense the presence of dangerous beasts in the marine triangle. My presumption is that they are on Hayes Island. It may be wise to pay it a visit when circumstances allow. This letter consists of nothing but animal footprints. It looks somewhat rougher than last time. Maybe a certain someone is hungry again? Okay. Letters are copied. Crew conversations.
Man, am I stoked to have the gang back together again. This time you'll ride or die with us to the end.
I'll be right back.
Sound
Gonna
good,
grab a
Adol?
bottle of water.
Karja!
All right, you wore me down. I'm counting on you to have our backs, crew.
Oh yeah! Now you're speaking my language.
Don't worry. We'll get you there in time no matter what.
The two of them are truly blessed to have such boon companions.
Such beautiful, majestic scenery.
Okay.
According to Hugel's
Now
reconnaissance,
this one will let me
the Baltus
open my
Sea Force is
water.
spread throughout the Rogue Sea. The Undying Fleet has been routed after losing their mainstays, but skirmishes are still occurring sporadically. We can assume the Sea Force is chasing them down while simultaneously conducting a search for Miss Karja.
I see. That's a lot to take in. But for the time being, we're better off steering clear of that area.
Right. Though at least that means this area is relatively safe.
The fog cleared out of the marine triangle too, just a while ago. We should use this little breather to zip through anything that needs doing.
Oh, good way of reminding me to do side stuff.
Hey! Take the helm for me!
All right, let's see who all stayed.
Pardon.
Incidentally, could you two have a look at this? as her hands over a small bottle containing a piece of paper. What's this? Looks like an old paper scrap in there. This washed up on the beach just before we departed Soleil Island. I was hoping you might be willing to check it over. Oh yeah? Let's open it up. Doesn't seem like a map or sea chart. All it's got instead is this weird little poem. Seek out the Colossus' white resting place. Within its sands, temptation shows its face. Doubt it's just a letter for someone. Seriously, what is this? I couldn't say, but it's certainly peculiar. Gran and Dogi suggested that it might be some kind of riddle that indicates the location of treasure. This? It can't be. Or so I'd like to say. We've uncovered treasure of all shapes and sizes to date. Maybe it's not completely out of the question. Yes, maybe we may even acquire something that will be of use in the future. Given the circumstances, it might be best to continue ahead as soon as possible. But would you two like to take on the challenge regardless? Medium time then. Okay, before leaving Soleil Island. Alright, let's get it decoded. Fairly certain the white beast means the island where the whale dropped us off, or picked us up at. Let's take another peek at what that scrap of paper says. Seek out the colossal white resting place. Within its sands, temptation shows its face. The colossal white part that sticks out to me. First thing that comes to mind is Mr. Whaley. Wait, now you're calling him that too? But yeah, the white whale. The big fella's been alive for a real long time. It's probably around back when this was written. He lives in Sonelia Basin, so that should be a good starting point to search for this resting place. Oh, and make sure to copy what's on that paper into your journal, Adol.
Let's give it a go.
Riddle me timbers. I like that title. Riddle me timbers. I accept that title. I'm not going to read his follow-up stuff. I just want to get rid of the blue marks. Glad to have you back with us, man. Really? I did not expect Millet to come. Not even I quite know why I decided to stay aboard the ship. Had I surrendered to the Balta Sea Force, they might have brought me to safety. But that would most assuredly not have led to the freedom which I seek. Rather, I must fight for it. Observing you all has taught me as much. You and Mr. Cohen need to get married and have babies. Or just get married. Raise Pickards. Yo, Dogie! Oh, who's really got the game faces on? Yeah. You guys might actually be a little too reliable. Journey continues, yeah? Sure does. Man, I'm getting excited all over again. See, Dogie is like Watson to Sherlock. Adol is Sherlock. You two are having a conversation, huh? Hell to the yeah! This is how the Sandras ought to be. Yeah, you think so too, don't you, Hugo? Still, never could have guessed my pops would be the one to give us the push we needed. That was easily my least cool moment ever. I wish I was. I don't know even how to put it. I want to be the kind of man who can make up his own mind about stuff. Your dad was going along with the mutiny for a very long time, man. Guess it all hinges on what happens next. That it does. Yeah, we're going to the bottom of the ocean. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the one who's got the blue mark. Hugh Gill. Yeah, call him Kaka, not me. He Kaka, not me. Yo, Speedy! Good to see ya, man. Yo, Scrappy! brave. Tell my mom not to come with us. Well, somebody's got to look after your scumbag of a dad. Mercs get to pick and choose when and where they fight. Yeah, true that. Yo, Cruz. What kind of waters it is? From what Ezer said, it sounds like they'll be pretty tough going. Oh, and by the way, my dad and I made an arrangement before parting ways. I'm going to be taking over. Okay, you're now the trading store. Got it. And run errands for whatever we're lacking, so you don't need to worry about that. Call for me anytime there's something you need. Okay.
I'll give it everything I've got. Anything else?
I need monies. No, I don't use these anyways. I'll keep those. I'll keep the level 3s. Trying to sell as much stuff as I think I need to. So I can buy the new gear. Bum, bum, bum.
Anything else?
I do. Let's see. Sweet, I had enough.
Okay, see you later.
Down we go. Who's in here? Alright, you mysterious lady are here. Get back and watch. You boarded the ship, so that makes you part of the crew. Don't forget that. But of course, I shall do my very utmost to assist. Oh, don't sneeze. Oh, I hate sneezing.
I'm getting a little hungry.
Okay, you stay hungry, Adol. Oh.
Oh, you don't say. No stone unturned, huh?
Yeah. Venturing sure is a blast, just hearing your stories.
Here, this is for you.
Yeah. Rewards. I love rewards. Going smoothly. Keep it up.
I see.
I like Father Cuthbert. I'm glad he came. But we don't have the fish report, which means Cohen didn't come with us. And quite a bit of progress in this investigation, enough to warrant a reward.
It may not be much, but please, accept this.
Yeah. The right choice asking you two to help me. Do let me know if you come across any new discoveries. All right, he hasn't said we've made it to the end.
Here to ask about the...
All right.
Yep, that ought to do it.
Oh, we need money.
Anything okay?
I gotta sell more stuff. Glad to have you with us, Father. You simply must tell me all about the... Run, Leela. I see. So this is where you come to discuss things as a group, or enjoy a bit of leisure time. Rosa, what ails you? Huh? Oh, I was just thinking about how similar you and Karja look. Ah, yes. It caught me by surprise as well. From Karja's perspective, though, I would be her great-great-grandmother. So it's not all that odd that the two of us look somewhat similar. Great-great-grandmother? How many generations back is that? Count it. Great-great-grandmother. That's 3 generations back. See, her mother's mother is her grandmother, and her grandmother's mother is her great-grandmother. Yeah. You could just keep tacking them on. That's how far apart we are. Rosa, learning that, generations go past just your grandma. Not many people get to see many generations, though. I met my great-great-grandmother. Those spirits and stuff actually exist, huh? Oops, sorry, didn't mean to stare. It's quite all right. There is much in this world that simply has yet to be observed. And so too are those people who cannot help but to seek them out. Such as Adol, for instance, and yourself. Huh? I'm not like that at all. Yes, you are, Ashley. You're having fun. You and your really long hair that you're hiding still. Really? Scaredy cat Lux, huh? I was debating whether or not to board the ship. After listening to what Sash had to say, however, I knew I had to face the situation head on. Of course, it might have felt safer to run away, but even then, would we ever truly be safe? If I want to reclaim those days filled with Sasha's smiles and laughter. Okay, he gamed because Sash wouldn't let him stay behind, and she was probably very determined to get on this boat. Yo, Silver! Thanks for the crystals, man. Yo, Sociable! Thanks for the ingredients, man. Yo, Sash! Me and Daddy had a talk after everything happened, and I want to help save you, Karja. And I want to do something about Adol's curse thingy, too. That way, all of us can finally go home for sure. Sash, you're pretty sharp, you know that? If we let those Grieger have their way, you and your old man won't have much of a job left to do. Mm-hmm. So that's the choice she's landed on, huh? We better not let her down then, Adol. I love Sash. I love that when I hit the speed up of the ship, you hear her go, whee! Mr. Cohen, you actually came! I'm surprised I didn't jump ship with the rest of them. I'm still scared to death, but both the Sea-Force and the Grieger. But I'm even more scared at the thought of being the guy who ran away. Okay, so Rosa's mom didn't come. Rafe told his mom not to come. Is that surprising to you? I was actually pretty hesitant, but then my wife gave me the push I needed. She insisted that I leave rebuilding the Rasveri into her and remain with Rosa. Thanks. We're stronger with you here, man. I doubt I'm anywhere near that useful. But there's no backing down at this point. I'm on board to the very end.
Hope you're hungry. Need a boxed lunch? I have you covered.
Okay. Damage mitigation's the one I've been using.
A dash of my secret ingredient, and here you go. It's
Wait.
all yours.
Thanks, sir. Luncheons. Yeah, dazzling potatoes.
A dash of my secret ingredient, and
Time to eat.
Yum, yum. I like how
This meal
Hugo
is
always ends up
sublime
at the
indeed.
luncheons.
I shall savor it well.
No wonder he's a plump raven.
would you like anything else?
Nope.
Wait till you see what I cook up next time.
Yeah, you're good. I like you. I am surprised that you showed up. I am intrigued about Mandy being here too. A chance on you two sounds like a way better shot at a brighter tomorrow. I'm with you on this. Okay.
May not look it.
What am I missing? Money. I am
What's hit
missing
me up
money.
whenever-
We're gonna have to like batten down the hatches.
I hope I can contribute.
What? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Here you are. Anything else, call for me anytime. What would you like to
Okay, he lets me sell stuff too.
I'll keep it in good hands.
Yeah, okay. Trade in my P points. That sounds so bad.
I'll keep it in good hands. I'll keep it in good hands. I'll keep it in good hands. I'll keep it in good hands.
Yeah, I'm glad you give out actual money,
I'll
dude.
keep it in good hands. I'll 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 keep it in good hands.
Boo, 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 boo.
I'll keep it in good hands.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll keep it in good hands.
What good hands? You're gonna sell it.
I'll keep it in good hands. I'll keep it in good hands. I'll keep it in good hands.
Oh.
I'll keep it in good hands.
Okay. Oh, itchy.
I'll keep it in good hands. I'll keep it in good hands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
I'll keep it in good hands.
Okay. Boo, boo, boo. I got a bunch of fish to give.
Anything else I can? Please, come again.
Alright. Boo, boo. Sorry, Adol, but do you mind if we take a short break? Sure. Don't sweat it, Hugo. It just comes in waves sometimes. As long as I get a little rest, I can get through this. You sure you want to fight over like this? Of course I am. You're my shield brother, Adol. It's because of me that you... Yeah. You should lie down for a bit, Karja. Huh? Oh. My bad. I'll do that. Yeah. Adol, will you stay with me? I feel better with you here. Well, we are still cuffed. Good point. Afterward, Karja slept for a little under an hour and woke up looking more relaxed. Power nap. Ew. I think it's calmed down a bit. Yeah, sorry to scare you like that, Hugo. Thanks, Adol. Now let's go. Wouldn't want to get the others all worked up. Why is it cold now? Yep, I knew Flair was going to be here. I mean, Flair was originally with Adol. Long overdue as our reunion may be, I'm glad to be with you once more, Adol. Though we're in the midst of danger, I must admit, it's all rather exhilarating. Yep. Dr. Azrad didn't come with us. I knew so. Spectacular grass I had you two pick for me. That medicinal herb found on the Orland Islands. Right? The kind that's good for treating high fevers and scurvy. We gave you a decent amount of the stuff back then. Yes, Dr. Azrad and I have been able to conduct all sorts of research thanks to your efforts. The results of said research suggest that the grass can be used to develop a highly potent medication. One comparable to the all-curing wonder drug I've been trying to develop. That's great. It is indeed. Who would have thought we'd come upon such an effective reagent in Specular Bay? You're pretty impressive, Doc, making discoveries like that while out at sea. That said, completing the formula requires a few ingredients I can't seem to get my hands on. Would it be possible to ask you two to procure them for me? Yep. We'd be honored to help, sir. I see. My thanks to you both. I've experienced firsthand just how effective that grass is. And if all goes well, the medicine you make will come in real handy during our voyage. So, what do you want us to search for? There are two ingredients I'd like you to find. One is Radna spring water, which can be drawn from the islands near volcanic regions. There didn't appear to be anything of the sort when Ref and I were hiding on Kowloon Island, but according to Ysir, there is a volcanic zone in the Raoul Dark Sea. Collecting the water should be trivial once its location is pinpointed. Doesn't sound too tough then. What's the other ingredient? That would be the sanguine rock salt, which can be obtained from the rocks of the Flumen Strait. However, my extensive research has revealed that the Grieger have been over-harvesting it lately for their own provisions. It would be difficult to find an untapped source, so instead I suggest we simply sneak into the sea fortress and borrow some. Yeah, we're gonna borrow their salt. Gotcha. Wait, what was that? From what I can surmise, there's a high chance that it's being transported to and stored in the sea fortress we encountered. There should be a storeroom for materials someplace within, so we ought to avail ourselves of it. In both cases, I will have to accompany you two in order to identify the correct materials. But worry not, I will be sure to stay well hidden such that I don't impede you. There's probably still a slew of Grieger left in either of those places. But I guess nothing can keep you from a prize once you've set your eyes on it. That's Dr. Flair for you. You say that as if you're any different. Anyway, that covers what you need from us. Water from the volcanic zone and rock salt from the sea fortress. We'll get them one way or another. Wonderful, you have my appreciation.
Let's give it a go.
Spectacular synthesis. And Mirabelle, we knew you stayed. But your papa didn't.
Is something... All finished. Any don't
Health
strain...
potions made. Yo, Danny! Welcome to the stream.
There, take this with you. There, take this with you.
There we go.
All finished.
Sweet.
Anything, don't strain your...
I hope
sir.
I can control.
Ba-ba.
I'll keep it in good hands. I'll keep it in good hands. I'll keep it in good hands. Anything else I can do for you? Please, come again.
Are you sure you're gonna tag along? Yes, so long as the Sandra sails are set, it would be my pleasure. I mean, he made it pretty clear that he didn't agree with the mutiny that was going on, so I expected Einar to be on here.
May not look it.
All right.
Handles like a dream, guaranteed. Handles like a dream, guaranteed. Okay, all done. Okay, all done.
Okay.
Handles like a dream, guaranteed. What's next? Hit me up with.
Alright, now I can upgrade the ship parts. 'Cause I've got money. Boo ba doo ba doo. Boo boo. I got monies. Boom.
All done. I hope I did a good job. Yep, that ought to do it.
Alright, we need soul timbers.
Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job. Yep, that ought to do it.
Okay, boom, boom, boom. Soul timber.
Anything else?
Check the loadout. That's good. That one's good. That's good. Mini bullet.
You know where to find
Gonna keep my party boat. Yeah, party boat.
Off we go!
Turn to the helm. Alright, let's see. Where can we go back to?
All right, let's go!
Interesting that the Volta Island lets us go back to it. So, you've come. We heard from Grimson that you've awakened as Rolo. There's no way of telling as much by looks alone, though. Heezer. And you, Redhead, what are you playing at bringing Rolo here? Sandras has been marked as a target of the Volta Sea Force. I'm sure you're aware of this fact. Only too well. As for why we're here, I just wanted to see all of you again. Is that so? It was a small mercy that we allowed you to make port at all. We're going to stamp Rolo out right here and now, after which we'll deliver your head to the Jarl. You can't be serious. I see. Volta Island's fully defended against Rolo. The time ain't up just yet, though. There are things I still need to do. What? All in all, though, it was good to see you three again. I'll be taking my leave now. Think you could let me go just this once? Do you really expect us to entertain that question? I'm well aware that I'm in no position to ask for anything, but as of right now, I'm still managing to keep Rolo under control. If I were to get into a scuffle with capable fighters like you, that control might start to slip. You want to protect this place and everyone here who you care about, and I feel just the same. If only this Rolo business changed you into someone else entirely. It's no use. I can't think of you as anyone other than our princess. Same girl I've looked after since she was a tot. Who's as much of a granddaughter to me as Mari. Aw, quit being such a sap. The lives of our family and everyone else on this island are riding on our shoulders. If anyone stands in our way, we press on, even if it means slicing right through them. That's what it means to be a Norman. Whatever feelings we might have had for the princess, for our comrade, can freeze in Nilheim. Elmer. Listen here, Rollo. Your very existence is the root of disaster, so I'm gonna make sure you disappear from our waters forever. Don't worry, you won't be coming back to life once you're all minced up and fed to the fishes. Gelman, kindly take back those words. I won't allow anyone to insult Miss Karja that way. All you're trying to do is pretend she doesn't exist when she's standing here, right in front of you. Your determination's in the wrong place, man. What? You're not even a Norman, you little runt. Don't talk to me as if you know better. These are Adol. Everyone wants peace, but it's not always possible. I was ready to toss aside any goodwill I had toward the princess if it meant protecting Philia and my comrades. But would it really be right to cut her down when she herself is fighting Rollo this very second? All we did was take our orders and run with them. But this standoff has me thinking that those orders were premature. Now you're being just as... You know, we could just kick you over the side and you'll sink with that much armor on. I just can't put up with you lot. Just as you say, Gelmer. We are a pathetic excuse for Normans. I don't think it's that black and white, man. I suppose you're right. But the time to commit to a decision is fast approaching. Maybe what we need is to discuss this further amongst ourselves. Princess Adol, Easer, you're free to do as you will for the moment. We won't stop you from leaving the island either. Keep in mind, though, that there are many out there who aren't aware that the Balthazar Force is after you. I suggest you take care and to avoid spreading word. Right, sure thing. Guess this means we were able to avoid coming to blows. Indeed, I began to fear the worst for a moment. Oh, and I want to thank you guys for sticking up for me back there. Makes it easier to stand tall knowing I've got you two for support. Always happy to be of service. Aww. I'll just have to settle for watching over the two of you from here. Yeah. Because I think your Jarl is a crooked SOB who set up his own daughter to fail. Yo, kids. Yo, Floki. Don't go near the docks, even if the Sanders came in.
Welcome.
Yeah. Don't go near the docks, kid.
Was there? Come back soon, you two.
Hey, good to see ya.
Yo, dude.
Anything else you want to look?
No.
See ya.
I need supplies. The Jarl ever since his wife was still around, so I've heard a thing or two about Rollo. It's hard to believe he's trying to take over your body, princess. I'm kind of shocked. Not that the Jarl Grimson would push Karja to be the one to get Rollo inside of them, when Grimson technically could also have been the one to sacrifice himself. He is completely and 100% willing to kill his daughter. That's so horrible. I mean, think about it. They're both descendants of Rollo. Unless she's not his daughter. I mean, technically, did he off his wife? And that's what happened to her? Because he's not the descendant of Rollo? Karja's mother was? Bum, bum, bum. Hey, Gunhilda. Yo, little old lady. Alright, we're out of here. You guys had a green mark. We finished the green mark. We're outies now. Gets me nostalgic for the old days back when the Sandras was just a fixer-upper. Aww. You saying something? Anywho, I already told Cruz this down in the hold. But I fitted the Jarl's flotilla with every trick up my sleeve in the name of blowing the Undying Fleet to smithereens. Now that you're at odds with them, you'll have to make sure your ship is built up. Oh, shit. Maybe you're taking that trip to Valhalla. Heard. We'll have it covered. Basically,
what are you after today?
He made them bad arses.
Look at knock him down.
All right, let's sail. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, Pengy.
What are we waiting for? Hoist the sails.
Oh, don't sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. Hello, adorable penguin. Aw, that's all the medium fish. Yeah. Oh, is this for us? We'll make good use of it. Set sail. Aye, aye. Yeah, we gotta talk to the Pangy. Gotta feed the Pangy. Ah, still looks peckish. Oh, there's still a large fish out there. Okay. We gotta go here.
All right, let's go.
Poor blind lady. Several days earlier. Let's see. What should I have for dinner tonight? All right, time to catch another fish and bring it over for her. What? Huh? Could it really be? Dude, she would have caught on eventually. It's going to eat all the fish we catch, Captain. That he is. So good. I've never eaten anything so delicious in my life. Am I dreaming? How could something so great happen to a Grigger like me? I'm so happy, so warm. I wish I could always live like this, watching over her forever and ever. Huh? That is an unsettling noise. What? Why did it just sound like he had the longest, loudest fart of his life? My body feels lighter? Huh? The statue of the goddess collapsed. Where'd Raya go? That's straight Greeker.
Let's give it a go.
No good deed. Oh. Don't tell me he killed the blind lady. He can't have killed her. He can't. He's in love with her. And that giant fart he did.
Switch! Going somewhere? Coming through! Go!
What are you running away from me for? Take your punishment like grown creatures. A dead end. Well, where am I now? Oh, he evolved. I want you. There you are. Now, his I want you line is not a I want to nom nom on you. He wants to live with her forever. You too. He came for me. Raya? Is it just you here? Just me? What's going on? Did the monsters that attacked the village show up? Run for it! Aw, she's sleeping again. It stopped attacking? I can't hold back much longer. Please stop me. No way. You. I feel bad offing him. Come on. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you nom nom on Adol. Do do do. Please say we can turn him human. Wanted things to always stay this way. I knew it wasn't possible, though. But they were still the best days of my life. Thank you, Raya. I love you. Aww. I was hoping there was a way we could save him. Field brother. I figured it was him. Why did it have to turn out like this? Looks like you're okay. No injuries that I can see. You too. Thank you for saving me.
Yeah.
It's all right. The Grigor's not here anymore. No, I don't mean that. Did you come across anyone other than me? Other than you? You're the only one in this village. Yes, of course. I knew that myself, but I've actually been so scared this whole time. Ever since I was born, I've always felt like I was alone in the dark. That's why I tried my best to live as bright and happy a life as possible. I was still at a loss when I found out that I had been left behind in the village, of course. Yeah, you would think? Dude! They left the blind girl in a closet sleeping. But even so, recently I've gotten the sense that someone has been watching over me. I slowly started to think that there actually was somebody there. It had me a little afraid at first, yet at the same time, it felt as though there was a warmth within my pocket of darkness. I suppose it really was all in my imagination, though. It wasn't all in your head. Thank you for comforting me. If there really was someone there, then I hope I get to speak to them someday. Yeah. Hey, Raya! Say something if you're okay. Those voices. The villagers, they're back. Oh look, they finally remembered that the blind girl exists. As it turns out, the villagers had been captured and imprisoned by the Grieger while attempting to escape. Kept as prisoners on another island, they were finally freed by the Balta Sea Force only recently. All of them had been genuinely concerned about Raya, who had never escaped the village. Upon reuniting, however, they found that the girl was doing unfathomably well, lifting a great weight off of their shoulders. Guess we don't need to worry about her anymore. He's probably relieved to see this too. Who am I kidding? Who knew a Grieger like him existed? Yeah, he seemed almost human. Maybe his feelings towards Raya sparked something inside him. The Deathless Grieger. Just what are they exactly? We've got things we need to do. Let's go.
That takes care of that!
Received a token of gratitude from Raya. Yeah, you're gonna have to fix your statue.
Yeah.
Not getting that feeling that someone is watching over me. I guess that means, yeah, because the villagers are back. Your guardian spirit had to go away. We didn't kill your guardian spirit.
Welcome! Anything else? Come back soon!
Alright, you guys better look after her.
Want to take a break here?
She's precious, y'all. Precious.
Yeah!
This one.
Switch! I bet we can catch something here.
Yeah, we've already caught all the fish that we needed to catch there. Alright. Da 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Moonview Beach.
Okay, let's go.
Knocking out all the side
Let's catch our breath.
This is where we saved the white whale before. We barreled over here without a second thought last time. So there's no telling if it's the spot we're looking for. Yo, Mr. Whaley! With your weird-ass, sharp, pointy baleen. Whoa, nearly gave me a heart attack. Long time no see, Mr. Whaley. You come all this way to say hello after spotting the Sandras. Good to know you're doing all right. I have no idea how that whale just turned around. It's a bit cramped for him here, but he's swimming around like he's used to it. Maybe he's been using it as a resting place to hide himself for a while now. In which case, Seek out the colossal white's resting place. Within its sands, temptation shows its face. Within its sands. That means there's something buried underfoot, right? Let's get to digging. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. There really is something. The treasure chest contained a new bottle with another piece of paper inside. Huh? This isn't treasure. But is there another riddle in here? What a pain in the ass. Anyway, open it up, Adol. Yeah, Captain. Someone's beating us to it. Wait. We know them. Splice the main brace and hold the mizmast. What be ye doing here? Huh? I remember you. A Daedalus, right? Not just Daedalus, nay. I be Captain Daedalus. Red-headed whelp and the Norman lass. Chancing upon us here will be the act that seals your fate. In a good way. For this be the perfect day for a treasure hunt. Yar har har, Captain. Don't tell me that one loss has you scared stiff. So, what is it we beat you to exactly? Don't tell me you found the same riddle as us someplace else. That's right. I mean, I sure as the tide. He's not a pirate. Not once we meet, but twice. No doubt it'd be destiny that ties us together. Looks like it, unfortunately for us. So you trying to snatch this away too? Hello, hi, dumpling. Welcome to the stream. We're finishing up the side quests and then going into the final map. You know, we'll just leave you phase first in the shore again. To damnation, nay, I'll not strike me colors this time. Ar har thee, matey. Ar har. Aye aye, captains. For this be a great hidden treasure that I've been chasing o'er years upon years. Great hidden treasure? That's what I said. Ye be pursuing it yourselves, aye? The great pirate of a century past, Captain Barbossa. Really? And hi, Auntie Mugs. Welcome to the stream. Commercial incoming. Just so y'all know. He loved his little games, mischievous rogue that he was, leaving behind clever clues to conceal his elusively elusive treasure. Most folks be unwitting about it, but those ain't say it's worth up to 100 million gold. Hey, you hear that, brother? There really is a big-time trove out there. You gotta search high and low for this thing. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. I can just imagine the kids come in and see you getting full into character. Yeah, except for the kids are asleep. It's 11 o'clock. They got school in the morning. What? You really haven't heard of it? Did I just let the muser out the brig? Captain, yeah, practically shot us in the foot. Thanks for the tidbit. Now we really can't let you snatch this from us. So be a good little buccaneer and back off. That treasure's ours. Arrgh! Last time I found out for myself just how much of a punch ye pack. But this be the one thing I ain't conceding. He's not kidding around about this. The whale is stealing their ship. Oh my lord. Oh, no, I'm laughing so hard I'm crying. What the fudge? it. Yar! Captain, that's our ship, ain't it? We anchored it behind the island. So did the white whale. Hey, heave to, ye blasted blubber gut! Where do ye think you're taking me, old girl? You give chase, you lousy lubbers! Ow, we don't even have any dinghies. Then jump in the drink and start swimming, and be quick about it. Yeah, swim after that whale. Captain, wait for us! Off they go. White whale bailed us out. Seems that way, yeah. He's taking the ship off quite a ways. I doubt they'll catch up for a while. Oh, right. We should have a look at the new riddle we just found. The fact that the whale stole their ship is hilarious. Before the tyrant's belly does your next locale reside, whatever could the dirt beneath the giant boulder hide? Tyrant? That's simple enough. The next chest is before its belly, eh? Whatever it means, it'll be over in Karnak waters. Let's make our way there. Alright. There we go.
All right, let's go.
Let's catch our breath.
Boom, 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 boom. For the tyrant's belly does your next locale reside. This is the island in the middle of the tyrant, and over here we've got a giant boulder. Let's mana sense around and dig this thing up. Aha! Bingo! The treasure chest contained yet another new bottle with a piece of paper inside. On one of twin islands encircled by shallows does the treasure lie. The answer to all is quietly tucked in the bed of a pond up high. Twin island encircled by shallows. That refers to the Orlin Islands in Specular Bay. The bed of a pond up high, though. Anywho, sounds like we're getting closer. Let's head over there right away. What's up, Hugo? You seem panicked. Oh, hey, look, the pirates caught up. You're shooting our ship. It's Data's ship. It's already caught up to us. Let's hurry back to the Sandras, Adol. Well, please tell me I get to shoot that guy. Yar-har! Barbarossa's hidden treasure be the rightful property of me, Captain Dallas. Those looking to scupper our dreams be deserving of no mercy. Send them to the deep, mateys. Yar! He's pulling out all the stops. Sandra's crew, prepare to return fire. Aye, aye! Yeah! I get to shoot him. Come on, one more. Yeah, it ran over him. Yarg! The red-headed cur and his crew really done it now. But the Daedalus ain't the sort of ship to let one little setback make that 2 setbacks. Eh? What do you mean? Well, it turns out we're caught in the tyrant. The what? Muster up your grit and get us out of it, then. No can do with the damage we've taken. Yeah, we shan't be for forgetting this. Yeah. Got out of that one. That should buy us some time. Yeah. He shouldn't be getting in with the way of our treasure hunt again. My riddle from before was probably the last one. Make a beeline for Spectacular Bay. Let's go, Pengy. Bum, 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 bum.
Right. Let's get going.
It should be a good spot to rest.
All right, and away we go. Where we stop, the quest will know. Oh, I should check and make sure. 98. Okay, she hasn't mastered them yet. Been using Adol for majority of this game. There we go. New skill devised. Sweet. And she's got one that's mastered now. Yep. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. I like that this guy's just a little dew cloud with his little butt. He's so cute. Hard to catch, but he's cute.
You can do it, Karja.
Yeah. I guess it's all on the other island.
Oh? Seems we got fish in the water.
Yeah, but we don't need them fish. Last fish we need are probably in the last map. I'm gathering all I can because this black sand.
Want to take a break here?
Is good to have. On one of twin islands encircled by shallows does the treasure lie. The answer to all is quietly tucked in the bed of a pond up high. You said there's a pond like that on this hill, right, Adol? I passed it by last time, yeah. That'd be the last place you'd expect to find treasure. We'll finally have our hands on it soon enough. Let's pick up the pace and avast ye hearties! Really? For real? Tyrant swept you clean away. How did you manage to catch up? Yeah, I let me ship to the rest stole me swabbies and came here on a dinghy. He paddled a dinghy hard enough to get out of the Tyrant? Tyrant sunk us when we first tried. No measly little riptide's gonna stop the great Captain Daedalus. The old arms are a wee bit numb from all that rowing, though. I've rowed enough for Fury 1. No, 2 lifetimes. Talk about ridiculous. I'm genuinely impressed. About time you recognized me distinction. I'd move the heavens and earth to get me hands on that elusively elusive treasure. That'd be the only way to see the ends up me forefathers' dreams amounted to. You saying you're descended from the pirate who hid the treasure? The great pirate? No, the ultimate pirate. Barbarossa, a man who shared the same era as Rollo of the Bloody seas a century ago. Though there be no proper records of him nowadays, his tales of valor have been passed down through our family line. And so I yearn to become a man who chased after his dreams and aspirations, just as me forefathers once did. For so long, the Normans had held me at heart's desires down, but I ain't about to let anyone stop me anymore. Now that you've solved the riddles, all that's left is for us to steal the treasure from under your noses. These cheeky brats have stood in our way long enough. Show 'em a world obey me, hearties. Yar. No getting out of this one. You ready to fight, Adol?
Tremble in fear, for I may not give it
How's this?
I feel like we're just juggling a pirate. Come on. You're going down, sir. Your crew's gone. Your ship's gone. Is it really worth it?
How will I ever face me crew again?
You're still standing? Sure, scurvy scallywags. I won't be yielding with the treasure nearly in me grasp. Let's open the chest together. What? Ah, fine. That's what you want, shield brother. Then so be it. You mean it?
Yeah.
Honestly, I was impressed by your passion. Not to mention the dogged tenacity. Probably have trailed us here, there, and everywhere if we kept all the treasure for ourselves. Aye, to the end of the world, if that's what it took. If that's the case, then let's get this over with. Digging up the bottom of a pond's gonna be a real hassle, so we could use your help anyhow. Aye, we're on it. I'm happy for you, Captain. Afterward, Adol, Karja, Daedalus, and the Swabbies headed over to the pond mentioned in the riddle. They then joined forces to unearth the treasure buried at the bottom of the pond. Eventually, inside the chest was a lone journal. Could this be? There's no doubt about it. This be the ship's log of me forefathers, the great pirate Barbossa. Give me a closer look at it, boy. Blow me down. The old man and Gramps only ever spoke of this in legends when I was a wee lad. By thunder, there's a record of his battle against Rollo of the Bloody Seas in here. It even got schmaltzy tales of romance with a lass he met on his voyages. What a magnificent treasure. Good for you, Captain. It's a whole chronicle of Barbarossa's in his prime. the life of the pirate we look up to most. Wait, that's it? Is it seriously just a ship's log? At the bottom of the chest is a scrap of paper. To those who sought out my hidden treasure. This journal is filled with memories of my glory days, the finest in my entire life. I used up everything of value while I still breathed, and this is all that remained. Even so, this journal is my truest, most prized treasure of all. Bad luck for you if you came in search of gold, but the search must have been a rip-roaring time, eh? I only pray that you find your ultimate treasure as well, the great pirate Barboza. What in Harsbeard? That's me forefather for ye. Aw. Right then. I'd be more than happy to take that logbook off for your hands. Sure you won't think better of it? Don't know what there is to be sure about. No point splitting something like that. Yar, much obliged to both of ye. I know it may not be a fair trade, but take this. Aw, Meat Fest. Luxury steak extravaganza. Now that I've found the treasure I've been chasing for so long, time to set me sights on a new dream. You little scamps take care heading back. He's really gonna row his ass like 2 maps back. Never felt so exhausted. Taking a wild goose chase for a measly book. There goes my pride as a Norman. That was fun. That's seriously enough for you? Yes, maybe that is. What it's all about, though. It's like I'm slowly starting to understand that better the more I spend with you, Adol. I swear. Anyway, let's head back to the Sandras.
That takes care of that.
Riddle Me Timbers is complete. Yeah.
All right. Better mark this area on the map. Switch!
Okay. Boom. Next side quest. Boo, 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 boo. Journal. Progress. Okay. Following ingredients: Radna spring water, sanguine rock. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, is everything else in the new zone, I guess. Ooh, one buried treasure. I'm missing a buried treasure. Okay. Not there. Not there. Right there. Okay.
All right, let's go.
To the fortress.
Should be a good spot to rest.
Boo, 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 doo, boo. This must be the storeroom, which means... I see you've discovered it. Shall we get right to looking for that sanguine rock salt? Try to make it quick if we stick around too long. Where are you people? Oh, hi, big guy. What are you doing in here? We have come to steal your salt. And the rock salt, Doc. Understood. My thanks to you both.
Switch out! Close call! Go! Skater!
Come on, big guy. Yeah, you're going down. I am going to win this fight. Yeah, I'm capping your knees. Come on. Come on. You find your salt, man? Are you two all right? Yeah, they barely put up a fight. How are things on your end? Ah, yes. I managed to acquire the rock salt thanks to your efforts. Sanguine rock salt. Whoa, I wonder they call it sanguine. I've seen pink salt before, but this practically looks like a solid chunk of blood. I would assume this to be evidence of how densely concentrated the seas are with microorganisms and nutrients. Supposedly, the unique currents of the flume and strait are what produce this particular type of salt. Fascinating, would you say? Sounds like a ruby. Hard to rain on your little science lesson, but it'd be a pain if more guards spotted us. You got what you need, then let's get going. Yeah, but there's one more buried treasure in here somewhere.
Yeah.
So... oh, one more buried treasure and one more treasure chest. So we are sticking around till we finds it.
Here we go, Adol!
Can't leave one map not 100%ed. Yeah. Get in supplies. Get in supplies. Oh, I know where they are. They're out at the gate. Okay, they're out here. Right there. Okay, I need to go the other way. I'll go back the way I came. Boo, 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 boo.
Going somewhere? Nice work, Adol.
Boo, boo, boo. Okay. Bye-bye, bugger.
Want to take a break here?
Now we heal and we move on. Okay. Yeah, see, I gotta come through here. Here we go. Beach.
All right, let's go. All right, better mark this area on the map. Oh, seems we got fish in the water.
Yeah, I don't need them fish.
There! Eat this! Coming through! Coming through! How's that?
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Whee! And away we go. Boop, 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 boop.
Watch out! Freeze!
Yeah. You're so mean. If they want to pick on me, I pick on them back. Okay, so I'm literally storming there. Same difference. Keep forgetting that switch. There we go. Hi, baby. Yeah, kitty kitty, you use a litter box. Thank you for announcing it to me. Up goes the bad guy. Oh, itchy nose. Oh. Ah, why's my nose itchy? No, itchy noses. I don't want an itchy nose, and I don't want a sneeze. A two no-nos. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Anything buried? No. Sweet.
Eat this!
Candied wine. Wom, wom, wom.
Oh? Seems we got fish in the water.
I fish this spot. Come on. We need
Maybe
fish
I'll throw
option.
a few lines.
Boop, 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 nothing new. Okay.
Something's here.
Hello, big guy.
Eat this! Dodge this! Skater! There!
Boo, 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 boo. New skill device. Sweet. Come on. You are going down, sir. Yeah, I said freeze. So freeze. Heal over. Sweet. Thank you, sir. There's the buried treasure I'm
Pretty sure
missing.
something's around here. Huh. Didn't expect this here.
Woo. Rainbow. Good. There's the treasure chest I'm missing. Victory.
Lucky me.
100%. Love it.
All right, let's go.
All right, so where am I headed? Boop, 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 boop. Map is 100. This map is 100. This one is 100. 100 and 100. Yeah. Offshore here. Yes.
All right,